Hey everybody, Happy New Year! Happy 2024! Do you like my new outfit? How has your New Year's been? I found these extremely funny. I think I did something like this last year, right? Hi. Okay, these are a little dark. So who do we have? We have Michelle, Chantel, Alana, Dawn, Anthony. How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. Let me know how was your New Year's Eve? I mean, yours is still closer than mine. I mean, at least the American ones. I mean, what? When we celebrated New Year's, it was 6 p.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Western. So yeah. Hi, Angel. Hi, Tina. Amanda's Crafty Corner. Hi, welcome. Oh, so many people. I'm not used to there being so many people this early in my life. Let me know, all of you. How are you doing? How was your. Well, we haven't really been speaking since before Christmas. So, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? Ella, hi. Happy Astronomer's Day. Yay. So, can I just tell you, I haven't been diamond painting at all until now. We've been busy. We've been removing Christmas decor, we've been cleaning, we've been making dinner, and we just saw a prime minister's New Year's speech. And here I am. Hi Linda. Happy New Year's. Francesca, hi, Happy New Year's. So all the new ones didn't even see my. These are my new sunglasses, at least maybe. Hmm? What do you think? Should these be my new sunglasses? No. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, I did find them with what are they called? These disco lights, disco things in them. But I would just no, 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 no. Oh, you're making bacon sandwiches. Mm. We did um we did something called chili chicken. It is a recipe from the oh darn it, I know what the English word is. It is a kind of a life changing diet. It's called the Scandi Sense something in English, but it's a really tasty dish. It's basically you use some onion and garlic, then you put in some marinated bell peppers, you pour in some kidney beans and some stock and some um, what do you call those? Chopped tomatoes in a can, and then a lot of shredded chicken, and 20 minutes later, dinner. Hi, Paige. Oh, Paige, how are you doing, sweetie? It's been a while. Yes. Happy New Year's, everybody. Francesca, you need to be. It's the 1st of January, right? Oh, yeah. I might take it off a little bit, but this one isn't as bad as these. These are so dark, I can't see anything. Yes, Chantal. The event kicks off today. I don't know how many have already begun it, but I haven't. I mean, I just put on some release papers, and that is as far as I've come so far. You're still hanging in there, Paige? That's good. When is your due date? It starts today. Yay. Hmm. You did start it, Anna? Oh, what are the people starting in? I was debating with myself, where to begin because everything is just equally good. I mean, like, so I started at the end with the telescope. Francesca started, and I'm doing it during this live. Yeah, I wish I could do that too. But if I'm diamond painting, I can't talk to you all. I mean, So I guess I'd prefer talking to you and then I can diamond paint after, right? Yes. You too, Anna. Yay. Be prepared. Lots of browns. See, I had actually expected way more brown. I mean, hang on. I have my drills. Ah! Sorry, I'm just kicking everything around here. I mean, can you even see this? It isn't that bad. Yes, there are some browns, but there is so much blues and greens and yellows, and I was actually kind of surprised. I'm like, where? Of course, there is browns, but it isn't as prominent as I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, I see a lot of brown on the canvas, but you started at the right top corner. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of space here, so I have to do it. Amanda, you need a case like that? Yeah. Angel, I will be enjoying you all working on it. I wasn't able to get. Oh, I'm sorry, Angel. Hi, Alice. How are you doing? Happy New Year's. Paige, I'm hoping to kit up Astronomer tonight. I want to support the event, even if I don't get to diamond paint much these days. My due date is the 29th. Oh, you're very pregnant. Oh, I can't wait. Will you send me a picture when she's out? I would love to see her. So Francesca started in the top left corner. Chantel wants to know what case. Is it my case, Amanda? The Elizabeth Ward ones? Yeah, the Elizabeth Ward. Look at AliExpress or maybe even Timu. Timu is too expensive for me, but AliExpress is where I've bought a lot of mine. Um, we'll meet in the middle, Francesca. Yes, Anna, you're well. And Dawn is cheering from the sideline. Yes, I know. I've been considering making you the group expert in the Facebook group because you've already done it. Yeah, exactly, Francesca. Paige, you have priorities here. I mean, that bump comes over a diamond painting. Linda, I always start in the top left. I have not started yet, still situating my enhancements. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're a lot cheaper. I I don't know how many of you got the enhancement kit from Tmall, but these are the 8 colors. That is a total replacement. And these are the ones that are partial replacement. So I've been wondering, these are the spark. Hang on. These are the sparklers. Can't you open them up here? Anthony, help me out. You've been using these before. Aren't these resealable? Because I've been trying to open them for I don't know how long. Uh, who all starts from the top? I think a lot of people. I mean, if I could have mine sideways so you see it really, I would start from the top as well. But since my table isn't that wide, I have it, on the long way. But I am starting at the top right, and then I work my way down. And then the next down again. Oh, Francesca, you're so sweet. Francesca, I sell those cases too and can offer a buy one, get one to those in the group if you like. That is so sweet, Francesca. Paige, yeah, I just keep thinking I can do it all. And you can't. No, I know. Being very pregnant is hard on the body and you're just tired all the time. Exactly. Francesca, can you put in the link for those cases? That would be great. They're not resealable. So how do people store them? Because hang on. I like these stickers, but maybe I should just do my own then. Hmm. Francesca, I almost always start at the top right or left, depends on the canvas direction. Anna, who had already completed this kit? Dawn, she did it last year. I mean, like a gazillion years ago, last year. Hey, Gilly, hi. Top right, working sideways on my easel. Hawaiian Gilly is pronounced Hawaiian Gilly. Thank you, Hawaiian Gilly. Hawaiian Gilly. I love that name. Amanda, I start on the top so I can push my canvas away from me since my table is small. Basically, what I'm doing, but because it's so long, I begin. I have turned my canvas, so I begin, down here, and then eventually I will flip it around, and then I work from the top again. Anthony's been sending me pictures. Wait. Chantal, yeah, I keep starting at the bottom. Anna, do you have any inside tips? Francesca's cases are great and her customer service is wonderful. Yes, that is what I have heard as well. Anthony is sending. Oh, thank you, Anthony. This is how, oh my God, this is how Anthony is storing his sparklers. I need to look into it. Thank you for putting in the link, Francesca. Chantel, but maybe I should try top next time. We all do as we do best, If you want to start at the bottom, you do that. I start at the bottom when the canvas is this long, and then I flip it. Mm. Teeny Dip in Time says, congratulations to Paige. Paige, I just recovered from COVID too. Oh, had to take my last exam before Christmas, sick and masked up. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So, how did your exam go? But COVID sucks. I've been sick quite a lot of December. I have no idea what I've had, but something. Francesca, please reach out to me if you want that BOGO special, and I will create a one-time coupon for you. Francesca, you're the best. And Francesca is saying thank you to Alana. And Paige is saying thank you to Tina, Dave in Time. Chantel, Amanda, if you decide you want the cases, you can message Francesca on Instagram and she will give you the BOGO code. Exactly. Francesca, Anthony made it sound like he would start at midnight. I tried to multi-place on this one and hated it so bad to single placing. I won't finish in 2 months. Francesca, I won't finish in 4, I think. So, yeah. Tina managed to pull the kid out. Need to kid up still. Yeah, I did it on a web and chat. Just, yeah. I had something to do while I was chatting away. And I started top right corner, but working on it sideways, if that's how you say it. Yeah, me too. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Happy New Year. So many new people. I can't tell you how much I appreciate every one of you. The group, this sounds silly if you're a bigger channel like Anthony, for instance. I am extremely surprised and happy that more than 50 people have joined in my event. I know 50 isn't a lot. Compared to Summer with the Masters and all those, but for me, it's immensely great. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, it went well, Paige. Oh, I'm happy. With you being sick and everything, it could have ended out a lot worse. Anthony, single and placing. I went to a party, so I didn't get to start until around 2 a.m. Wow, you started at 2 a.m.? But I only managed to do a few colors before bed. Wow. I mean, at around 2, I went in here to set up my live, and I made a new thumbnail because I was like, new year, new thumbnail. The other one, I've been thinking about changing that thumbnail for forever. I mean, yeah, something new, right? I also want to change my thumbnail for the ribbon tags. So yeah, that is what's going to change. Oh, and I need to figure out how I'm doing that backdrop on YouTube. I have no idea how to do that. So I'm going to figure that out as well. Any tips? Because I have no idea how to do it. So yeah. So let's. Sorry if I don't. There you were. So how many of you have seen the news today? Have you seen anything from Denmark? Because something big is happening here. Really, I mean, big. And Sarah and Tina is talking. I mean, it went viral immediately. So let me know if you have Anna. Yes. So the Queen of Denmark have been on the throne for 52 years on January 14th. So in 14 days. I have been on your news, Angel. Yeah. So the rule basically is that the queen or the king will stay on the throne until the day they die. That is basically how it works. Um, but yesterday, during her New Year's speech, she's been doing that every year since 72. And her father before her, and her grandfather, and yeah. So yesterday, during her speech, through the end of it, she's like, yeah, and I had some major back surgeries, and she had that before, and I need to look at my health. So I have decided to step down as queen and give the torch to my son, Crown Prince Frederik, and his wife, Crown Princess Mary, and soon there will be king and queen. And I know that I wasn't the only one sitting back, but I had tears in my eyes. I was like, she's been queen my entire life. I'm 44, and I was, yeah, it was. I'm happy for her that she get to step back and still, get to live a little, and just be a grandma, and to focus on all her arts and crafts and all of that. But it's gonna be weird. I mean, she has been my queen my entire life. It is, Dawn. It's really big news. And I could see all over my Facebook that I wasn't the only one tearing up a little and being emotionally touched. I mean, it's going to be big to get a king and a queen, but it's still weird. It's emotional. Yeah. So that's big. I mean, we're getting a king. I mean, I can't even remember. I mean, I can't because we hadn't had a king in my lifetime, but yeah, that's big. Really, really big. I mean, it's if you were watching the news or watching Facebook, Instagram, all of the social medias, it was basically the only thing being on there, and then of course a little bit of New Year's and please take care and use your security glasses and whatever. But mostly it was just Queen Margrethe is abdicating. She is stepping back. We're getting a king, and what will happen? And what will we call her? And I'm like, she has made a manuscript. She knows exactly how this is going to go. She knows how she's going to announce the stepping back and that Crown Prince Frederik will be king. Everything is written down and ready. We just don't know it yet. So, yeah. David and I have been talking about traveling to Copenhagen to be there on the 14th, to be in front of the castle. And yeah, we need to know a little more though. I mean, is it at 12 p.m. or is it sooner? Is it later? Where will everything be going? But it's this is such a special moment that we're like we want to be there. So if that is going to happen, I probably won't go live that day. But I mean, this is big. This is big, especially in a small, tiny country like Denmark. I mean, they've been talking about history, and the last time a king or queen stepped back was 900 years ago in Denmark, right? 900 years ago, we had a king who stepped back because he wanted to be a monk. So that is, he wasn't really stepping back because he was old and sick. He was just like, yeah, this isn't a life for me. I want to be in a monastery. But that's 900 years ago. Since then, it's kind of like one king, die, next king, all like that. And the thing is, Chantel, you all know Diamond Painting Jim. He's in Copenhagen. Yeah, I know him. Yeah. He's from Scotland, I think, originally, but lives in Copenhagen. Yeah. Has he been saying something too? I don't, I know him. I follow his channel, but yeah, I don't always get to see it. But yeah, this is big. It is. Yeah. Not yet? Okay. I can imagine he's going to say something as well. I mean, our prime minister, she's always having her New Year's speech on the 1st of January, and apparently she didn't know about the stepping back. So she had to rewrite her speech and then tape it again because her New Year's speeches are taped because she's getting ready for the big ball on the castle. But our queen and then also our new king are always doing her speech live. So it's with little, mistakes and fumbling and everything because she is like, well, that is I want people to see me. I don't want people to see the perfect queen making no mistakes. But it's just her, which I really like. One year, she always have all these papers that she's speaking from, and then one year she made a big mess out of them. So since then, the papers have been stapled in the corner so that she isn't. Yeah, but she's over 80. I mean, what do you expect? She is an elderly woman by now. So David and I was talking about, I wonder how long Crown Prince Frederick will be king because, I mean, he's 55. So will we live to see another king go to the throne? We might. I mean, unless he's getting very, very old and we're not. But yeah, it's something special. But yeah, it's crazy. How many of you, going back to the astronomer, how many of you have decided to bling up the stars in the canvas? Because I see that some of them are ABs. But I was like, yeah, Francesca, that is special. In the US, we do not have that appreciation. No, I know. I mean, I can't imagine Denmark having a president. I mean, the queen doesn't have, she can't say anything political. She has to be non-political. She can, kind of like in her speech, she talked about Israel and Palestine, and how we need to take care of each other and stuff like that. And during COVID, she was telling people to keep to the rules and respect each other and stuff like that. But she's never she never goes into politics. She never goes, oh, this this side of the politics is saying this, so I agree with that, but on this topic I agree with the other. She never does that. She's basically just saying her opinion without making it about politics. So yeah. Anthony, I'm leaving some of them as the ABs and replacing others with glow drills. I can't wait to see that, Anthony. Sarah, I am blinging up my kit using metallic sparklers, ABs, quad cubes, and a couple of other special drills. I can't wait to see that either. So Dawn did all the stars with original sparklers. Okay. Francesca, I'm going to experiment on the stars. They may just end up being left alone. In the past, I found that single ABs look good on the dark background. Yeah, I think you're right. But I got some crystals. I don't know which ones I'm going to use or if I'm going to use them. So I got the regular crystal 5200. Then I got crystal AB frosted. And then I got metallic silver, just because, who knows. Francesca, Dawn, that's what I was going to try. Is the original sparklers. Funny. Francesca, I'm blinging up my kit, but I did not buy Timo's pack. I purchased from her and two other shops with quartz slivers, sparklers, and metallics. Where will you put in slivers? I can't wait to see that. Huh. I was so confused. Where are the dang things? Because we get these quad cubes, right? And on the sparklers, they have this, where is all the special ones going? And we hang on. We have the front of the rope. We have hang on. We have a bunch of these, and then we have the quad cubes. And I was like, so where will I put the quad cubes? I figured it out. I had to take out my canvas and look at it, but I was like, explain yourself. I was about to write Tima, but I figured it out, and I kind of thought, okay, if I had written her about that, I would seem immensely stupid. Francesca, the slivers are going in some of the wizard's rope and in the large gear. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait. Also, I have this 150 red crystal. I can't wait to see those in the curtains. It's gonna be so great. And then they have, I can't remember where they're going, but we have these little gold round ones. Oh, do you know Berta? It's a while back, but back when she and I was talking about that you would bring her canvas to Tima, and she was like, well, you do know that you have to work with round drills then. I know. I will do a lot for Tima to do a enhancement kit because I asked her to. I mean, teeny tiny little me asked Tima, would you maybe do an enhancement kit? And she did it. I mean, crazy. So yes, I will be working with the round ones. It isn't a whole lot of them, but there is two sparklers in coffee and charcoal, and then the gold ones. It's going to be funny. Tina, going to use fairy lights in addition to my drill enhancement. Fairy lights, is that the same as the fairy drills from Diamond Art Club? Yes, Don, Tima is awesome. I've been writing her, before and after, and then I was texting her when I was buying this enhancement kit because, all the stupid rules we have here in Denmark. So I asked her if she would be willing to maybe send it, mark it as a gift and put down the price. Um, but she couldn't put it, mark it as a gift for some reason in the shop. But that's okay because she marked down the price really, really much on the custom things, so I didn't have to pay that much. Still the $25 stupid fee, but it's okay. Yes, Francesca, she is sweet. No actual lights. I can't wait to see that, Tina. Wow. I can't wait to see that. Huh. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, you have to show pictures. I want to see that. So I have a question for those of you who've used sparklers. I have seen some pictures and I'm not sure that I've seen it correct, but isn't they basically filling out the entire square so you more or less can't see that they're round? Or have I seen wrong? Thank you, Francesca. Has everybody giving me a thumbs up? Because that will help me a lot. So those thumbs up is a big help so that my channel is going out there. My next goal is to get 400 subscribers. And yes, I know 400 isn't a whole lot, but for me, it's perfect. I can't remember. We were talking, I've been doing my Christmas premiere video, and we had a messenger group chat, and people were like, oh, and we should support each other, and that way everybody can get to a lot of subscribers. And those of us who are still small channels, and I was like, you know what? I have still less than 400 subscribers, but I'm happy about that. I mean, I don't. Yes, I think when I started my channel, I was like, ooh, it could be so fun to get it to 1,000 subscribers and be monetized and whatever. And then as time went on, I was like, you know what? I actually prefer to have my channel being small because then in the live situations, I have a chance to talk to everybody. I have a chance to see all your comments. I mean, for instance, let's take Shay. When I'm in her lives, she can't see every comment because it's just moving so fast. So I'm like, yeah, I can't imagine my channel being that big that I can't read every comment without scrolling. So I'm actually, well, not satisfied, but grateful that my channel is still kind of small. I mean, 400 would be amazing because not every people is being in my life, but still, yeah, I know, Amanda, I can put slow mode on, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, being in here in my usual life, I mean, when I'm live, usually on Sundays, we're like, how many? 10, 12 when we are a lot. Which means I get to talk to everybody. I get to know everybody, which I hope that most of you new ones will stay and come to my lives on Sundays because I would love to know you all. And for you to be a part of my little friendship group because we know each other by now. We know, I Francesca in the beginning, she was still working on having her shop. In the beginning it was ABs and drills, and then it became, oh, I'm considering having diamond paintings in my shop. And we've been following along the past year, which is amazing just because we're friends. So yeah. Dawn, your live is my favorite because it's more intimate. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Francesca, I hardly comment on anyone else's lives. I have always felt your lives are the most welcoming. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chantel. Huh? I love all of you. Yeah, you're my friends, and it means a lot to me that I have you guys in here, and that we know each other. I mean, you know all my little quirks and all my funny, weird black humor, and that I do this. But yeah, thank you, Francesca. It means a lot for me to have you guys in here. I know, Amanda. Thank you that you can do that. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I agree with everyone else. I only watch your lives. Are you trying to make me cry? Hi, Diamond Heart. How are you doing? How? Well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and your name will come to me in a second. How's your son doing? When is he, when is he being deployed? Raylene, see, it was coming. Yeah, I'm horrible with names, and everybody knows that, but eventually I do remember. I just need my brain needs to work a little, and then I remember. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. My pain in the butt animal says Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sebastian. Remember, if you bite your mama, I'm gonna smack your behind. Yeah. Little Sebastian bit his mom last year, and I threatened to kick his little behind. Yeah. He's a guinea pig, right, Michelle? And every time I say it, I break Michelle. Every time. But it's funny. I mean, Elaine Gurley, I look forward to hanging out here. That is exactly what I need. More interaction. The other channels and groups are so big. Would love to get to know everybody. Well, you're in the right place then. I can't wait to get to know you even more. Hamster. Sorry, Michelle. I knew that. Pauline, he's amazing. We will take him to the airport to fly out on the 4th. That is just in a minute. How are you doing, Mama? How's your heart doing? Oh, my heart would be, I don't know. I would be proud, but I would be anxious as well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah. But you must be so proud as well. He's going over there to protect his country and his people, but it's still scary as beep. But yeah. See, that's what I'm meaning, right? About the channel being smaller, which I know that Diamond Heart Raylene, her son is in the army. He is being deployed, and all of these little things. When you're a smaller channel, you know those things. I mean, for Anthony, I've been following his Apollo since he was a pup, and yeah, that's what I like about this. Hmm. And I get to tease people a little. For instance, I teased Dawn that she is a speed diamond painter. She is finishing those in like a second. And I'm like over here, yeah, this diamond painting will take me like, I don't know, until summer, maybe? I don't know. It's okay, Michelle. Working and looking is more than okay in here. I'm pretty sure that some are working and looking. I mean, we're 14, 15 people in here, and not everybody's talking. So working and looking. We mean, yeah, he still has a month and a half of training before he's assigned a station. Yeah, it'll be okay. Don, what are you laughing at? That I'm calling you a speed diamond painter? You are fast. I mean, if you lived closer, you could come help me with my canvas here. You've done it before. Yes, see, Anna is working and looking. Exactly, Francesca. Speaking of that speed painting, Dawn, how long did it take you to complete Astronomer? Yeah, how long did that take you? Please give me some anxiety over here that I'm going to be spending 6 months on it and you did it in about a month and a half. I mean, Anthony will be finished. No, wait, you have a bunch of whips too, don't you? But if you were solely working on Astronomer, you'd be done real soon as well. I just know that. While I'm over here. See, speed diamond painter, 4 weeks. I'm never going to be able to do that. Even if I spend every waking moment, which I won't. Exactly, Anna, 4 weeks. It's darn it. Yeah, I mean, the only diamond painting that I did in less than 4 weeks was my teeny tiny one. This one. And it took me a little while because I was stretching it. But if I had just been working on it, I would have done it in about a week or so. But it is a teeny tiny snack size 30 by 30, right? Francesca, holy cow, I'm guessing Anthony will be around the same. Yeah, me too. Raylene, the astronomer is very confetti heavy. I started 2 days ago. You cheated. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I showed these to David the day they came, and he was like, they're so small. Like, they are small. Just remember that these squares are just 2.5 millimeters, so they're supposed to be small. But for some reason, they look smaller than the square ones. I mean, if you compare to the crystals and then look at they look smaller, right? Or is it just my eyes? I don't know. I don't know. So I need to save up a bunch of money so that I can go crazy with diamond painting with sparklers. Uh, I'll still be the last one done. I'll race ya. I'm pretty sure I will be one of the last ones done. So yeah, I mean, it's a diamond painting. It isn't a race. It's supposed to be funny. So yeah, it's gonna take the time. It's gonna take. I just when we were talking about doing this paint along, when was that? That's almost a year ago, isn't it? March, April. It's been so long. We were like, okay, so how long should we make this event? And I was like, yeah, we couldn't. Well, we could have made it an all year event, but that would be silly. Paige, I think I will be the last one. Francesca, I'm thinking it's going to be a 6 month event. Yeah, I mean, exactly. But we were talking about, we can't make it an entire year event. So let's just take 2 months and then people can finish it because, I mean, the only rule is it has to be a new start. And since it is a diamond painting along, it isn't, filled with rules and you have to do this big of a section or whatever. It's just supposed to be fun. Away and go. Is it just me or and my OCD because I don't know if I could put the round sparklers on my square diamond painting? See, I have had the same just as I don't know if Berta is in here, but you can ask her. I'm very strict about only doing square drills, which is why she's been teasing me because I hate round drills. I hate them with a passion. So yeah, I'm like round drills on my square drill, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do my very best, and who knows? Maybe I won't hate it. Oh no, but I know how you're feeling, Hawaiian girl. It is a lifelong event, Anna. Well, Raylene, I have to go back to work on the 8th, so it might be a year. You know, yeah. You love the concept, Anna? Yeah. Who was it in the group that said she loved Miles Pinkney as well and have all the canvases? And I'm like, so if other people are feeling the same, should it just be having a Miles Pinkney event next year? I know a lot of people don't have all his paintings, and yeah, maybe it's just a few of us, but I don't know. I don't know. But I'm never going to be the person, who's, I'm going to need a lot of sponsors and I'm going to do this and I'm going to be doing that. It would be fun, but yeah. Hawaiian girl, I prefer squares too. I put off my round kits that I bought earlier. Only buy squares now. I think I have done 2 rounds very, very early in my diamond painting career. The first one and maybe the second one, maybe the third one were rounds, and since then I haven't looked back. So yeah, this is the first time in almost 2 years that I'm going to work with a round drill. But yeah, Francesca, I think round crystal look great on square kits, but hang on. Uh, but I still think there's room for improvement. Care to elaborate, Francesca? And what is it with rounds that you don't like? The space between them, yeah, and for me, I know that a lot of people say that it's so much easier to place the round rolls, but I feel, and this is totally me, I feel that you have to place them so carefully. Otherwise, they will be wonky because they don't sit flush. But that is just me. Anthony, this is my first time with the sparklers for squares. I'm curious to see how it looks. Me too. I mean, this is totally the first time that I'm doing something like this. I mean, the little rainbow cloud one, that's the first time that I put down ABs where they weren't planned. So this will be the first time that I'm enhancing it where I know where to enhance it. Because that little one, I was just dotting them everywhere and, no plan at all. I was just having fun. Francesca, I used to feel that way about rounds, Mia, but now I love them for different reasons. You should try to do one more round drill kit. Let's see how I'm liking these sparklers, okay? Let's see. Francesca, round drill sparkle and twinkle like no other. Yeah, I know that. They're beautiful when they're done, but my sense of perfectionism is like, yeah, I would have to single place because and maybe even single place with my tweezers because they would have to be so precisely put down that it would take me forever. I mean, yeah. I should get a ruler for round kits. You need to find the right one then, because I know there's different sizes. It helps with OCD need for perfection. Raylene, am I blinging up the robe on the Astronomer? Tima has put in these two for the robes. So yeah, what is it? It's the 300 and 400. What is gone? DMC 300 and 400 will be replaced by these on the rope. So yeah, that is the 8262, and then the quad cubes called oak. They're basically the same color. He looks a bit like Dumbledore. Exactly, Anna. That is, I mean, no people say that, but for me, he's Merlin. You know, he's Merlin, and yeah, and I always liked that fairy. That story. And the sword and the stone. I loved that one as a kid, and I loved the whole Madame Mim and Merlin fight and how he's teaching that young boy. It's yeah, I love that story. Francesca, I'll send you a link. I found a good ruler. It was a game changer for me. I just tried it for the first time last month. Oh, well, maybe. If I'm surviving these sparkler rounds, then maybe I could always buy a little one. Yeah. Let me see your quad cubes. They're basically the same color as the Crystal 3862. See, it's so hard because they're turning around here. Hmm. Paige, my daughter, exclaimed, Santa! He could be a Santa. He could, Paige. Are those glass? I think they are. Aren't they just big crystals? I don't know. No, they're silver on the back, so aren't they basically big crystals? I think the big crystals, and then the sparklers, if I remember correctly, is glass. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know that, Anthony? Are they glass? Or do you know that, Dawn? You're the group expert in here. Oh, the one of the colors that I love in the total replacements, hang on, are these metallic gold. Look at them. Aren't they amazing? I love that color. Sparklers are glass and Tima's crystals are plastic. Okay. Well, to me they look more like um, crystals because it's the silver backing. But then again, sparklers have silver backings as well. I don't know. But I guess they're more like big big crystals. And I wonder if he's single, his home looks so cozy. Do you mean the wizard or who are we talking about here? The gold ones are fun. I used a bunch of those in this year. Yeah? Which color is it again that it's metallic gold is 782, which is a brown color. So it's a brown color replaced by the gold. And I know I have extra in here. I just decided so that I could get room for all 66 colors. I put them in the smallest containers. I mean, I can just put more in when I'm done. Yeah, the astronomer, right. But he's probably too old. I think if you're a wizard, you need to be tidy. I mean, I could never be a wizard because I'm not tidy at all. I'm a mess. But yeah. But if you hang on, what did just happen here? What did I do? Oh, okay. I thought I lost you. But I mean, if you're a wizard and an astronomer, you need to know where everything is? I don't know. I would think so, at least. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna try to record my year in review tomorrow, and I also have to do a Women chat where I will actually be working on this. Okay, show you that I am working on it. Put down some drills just for the heck of it. But yeah, but I need to do that year in review with all five of my finished diamond paintings in 2023, at least the licensed ones. Then I have two non-licensed, but I'm not going to put those in that video. Just because I'm wiser now, I know better. Yeah, I should have known better right from the beginning, but well. We had a debate in one of the Danish diamond painting groups today. There was a woman who was like, "So, how many of you care about, if your diamond paintings are licensed or not?" Because she had just recently found out, um, that's important. Yeah, the new ones in here, Francesca never asks any questions at all. This is the first time because she doesn't ask questions, never. And I'm not sarcastic or anything. I'm never am, and I'm not curious. I never want to know stuff. So yeah, that is how we roll in here. But Francesca wants to know how many diamond paintings has everyone done this year. Well, so far I haven't done any this year, but if you mean 2023, sorry, I had to. I finished five licensed and two non-licensed. And then because it wouldn't be alive without me asking a question. Sarah, I try to be sure all my diamond paintings are licensed. Good idea, Sarah. I mean, I don't have any unlicensed left. I made that a kind of a rule for myself that I wouldn't start on my licensed diamond paintings until I was done with the ones from AliExpress, which means I bought my very first Diamond Art Club in the very end of July 2022, but I didn't start my first Diamond Art Club until March 2023. So yeah, I had to finish all of them. So Anna finished 16, Dawn 19, Amanda is halfway done on the one I started on Saturday. You're fast too. I know Francesca last year. Anthony finished 18. Francesca did 8.5. Sarah, 8 in 2023. I was aiming for 12. Hopefully, I make it this year. Amanda, 6, I think. Then the 30 keychains I did for my work. So you did a lot. Wow. See, and I did 5. I'm a slow diamond painter, but it's okay. It isn't a race. Angel finished 8. I mean, if I finish 3 this year, I'm good because this one's gonna take me forever. Yeah, I know. People are like, yeah, but you spend a lot of time in your craft room, so you must be fast. And I'm like, you know what? Most of the time, I'm just looking because my hand needs a break or my bag needs a break. So if I'm sitting in here 4 hours, I might be diamond painting 45 minutes or so. So yeah. Amanda, it's a 33 by 44. It isn't that big. Lots of color blocking from DAC. It's called Arola. Arola? Aola? I think I know that one. Hawaiian Girlie, I started diamond painting in March of this year, completed 23. My hubby the other day asked how long I was going to do this. I said forever. 23. I'm I'm shocked. I'm just saying. Um, Page finished 10. Uh, I didn't know that it was that many. Well, you did do a lot in the beginning of the year. Raylene, I take my paint gems to work and share them with special needs high schoolers. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, you did a whole lot. How is your toadstool cottage going? Have you touched it, Paige? Amanda, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Yeah, me neither. Uh, Araula? Is it something like Aurora but Aurelia? Araula? I don't know. Francesca Wangeli, wow, I do love hearing the comments we all get from our significant others about this craft. Anna, which kit did everyone enjoy the most? Which one did I enjoy the most? Hmm. Which one did I enjoy the most? See, the first two ones and the amethyst, I did have a lot of um, word come back to me, trashy drills, but I think the one I liked best is amethyst. Yeah, I love the colors. I love that it is an Alphonse Muka. So I think that was my favorite one. Yeah. Hawaiian girl, yes, my name is Liz Black and I am diamond painting addict. So you're Liz Black. Thank you. Did you write something in Hawaiian in your last um, either comment or post? Because I was sure it was Hawaiian. I just didn't know what it meant. Amanda, my stained glass witch from Crocodiles. I haven't heard of those Crocodiles. Sarah, my favorite was What Lies Beneath by Dakota Dateweiler. Paige, no, it's so sad, but at least it's for a happy reason. I still love that canvas. I know you do, Paige. And maybe you can work alongside Linda, Diamonds for Linda. Linda, yeah, she's going to work on that one too this year. So when you're ready, Dawn, my hubby knows that all diamond painting knows all the DP lingo, which shows he's listening. Yeah, I mean, I think David knows a lot of it as well, and he's um sometimes I send him a picture of a diamond painting, and I go, "Darn you, DAC!" When I was trying to be in a no buy, and he was like, "Well, if you really want it, you can buy it." I know that's not the point. The point was that I was supposed to be in a no buy. So, hello. Happy New Year in Hawaiian. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Anthony, I think my favorite was Head of Medusa. It was such a challenge, and I am super proud of that finish. And I love that one, Anthony. She looked amazing. Even though it's a lot of dark colors and everything, but that image, wow. They, the snakes all they look like they're alive. And I mean, that is hard in a diamond painting for the snakes to look alive. I mean, that was one amazing diamond painting. Francesca, okay, I will answer this in two parts. I loved I Miss You by DAC because I did it in memory of my mom, but I finished one of mine, biased maybe, called Mythical, and I loved it. You're allowed to be biased about your own diamond paintings because, it's you chose those images and it's your drills and it's your company. So, of course, I mean, you have every right to be biased. And I can't wait to work on one of your diamond paintings. I cannot wait. One day, and I can't wait to start on this one. So how many of you have plans, what you want gonna work on in 2024? I mean, I know some people have, oh, this is what I'm gonna be working on in 2020, in January. And I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna be working on for the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 months. But what am I gonna work on after that? See, that is a good question. Raylene, I really enjoyed the old general store. That is a beautiful one as well. Yeah. See, you pick good ones and for good reasons. So, those of you who said, just said canvases, why was it your favorite ones? I want to know that. So, Amanda, why was it your stained glass witch? And Sarah, why was it what lies beneath? Why was it your favorites? For instance, Amethyst was my favorite because of the artist and the colors. I mean, pink and purple is just down my alley. Dawn, I've decided I'm going to do Serenity Fae for Mermaids and Magic in March. So, I have a question. Will this one work for Mermaids and Magic? Because it is a wizard, so it should be working, right? Um, Amanda, it was the first one I had done. I like the confetti and just how it turned out. I like anything Halloween. Hmm. I love Halloween, and but I only have. Do I have a Halloween kit? I do, right? I got one. I got one, didn't I? See, I can't remember. I only have around 45 kits or something, and I can't remember anymore. I think I have a Halloween one, but I haven't done it yet. And then I have a Thanksgiving one, even though we don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here. Anthony, my mystery kit from Gated Gem Shop is almost done, and that might be my favorite of 2024. I'm loving artwork from Iterations Crafts. I can't wait to see that one, Anthony. And you're almost done. Yay! Don, please don't forget to give our lovely host a thumbs up. Yes, please. Don't forget those likes. It really does mean a lot. Sarah, yes, my understanding is anything magic related. Yeah, me too. Amanda has a channel too. Chantel, do you know the link for it? Please put it in. Hawaiian Girl, Mermaids and Magic. I need to know about this event in March. So that is Shay and Miss Butter, Call Me Butter. They have had that event for the past 2 years. And it's because that Shay love mermaids. And then, they included magic because not everybody love mermaids. And it is basically, anything mermaid and magic. So last year I did Newton Niffler. That was my first licensed diamond painting. And I'm pretty sure that Shay will be putting up an announcement video. Maybe late January? Maybe. Dawn, yes, I believe a wizard would work for mermaids and magic. So you loved your diamond painting because of the colors, Eileen? Thank you, Chantel. So Amanda, do I follow you already? I follow like a gazillion people by now. No, Amanda, I'm going to subscribe to you right away. There you go. Oh, that is so cute. And your subscriber numbers is going up. See, Amanda, that's what I've been doing in here since the beginning. If people in here have a channel and they want it shared, just let one of the mods know, And I'll love for them to share the channel names because that's what we're doing in here. Um, yeah, it's been a big thing of mine. So many channels are no self promotion, and this is about my channel, and I don't know what. And I'm like, you know what? If I can promote other creators, I will for sure, because this is supposed to be a community that supports one another. So, yeah. Ellis, I find rounds carefree to do. I can straighten them later as I go. Squares I find hard to place, but I am doing both. Isn't it funny, Ellis, how we're so different? Because I find squares so easy to place. I mean, yeah, they need to be approximately within the square, but the rounds, maybe I do need to try it out, but yeah. In the beginning, I was so frustrated. So frustrated. So then I had my first square and I was like, ooh. But yeah. Michelle has a channel, but don't upload anything. When you start uploading, let me know, Michelle. Amanda, you're the same way, sharing everybody. Oh, you have a Discord as well. That's cool. I don't really use Discord. I was in a Discord back when they had the Harry Potter game. What was it called? Wizards United. I was in a Discord for that from Denmark, so that we were chatting and where could we meet, and yeah. And a Discord is kind of, you can share pictures, you can have threads like this is about diamond painting, then you can have a thread about knitting, you can have a thread about if there is a giveaway or something like that. And you can also have chat chat rooms, where you can have sound, so you can talk kind of like I'm talking to you now, but you can be I can is it up to 5 people that can be in the same room, and then you can chat together, kind of like Zoom and the other one I can't remember. And then you were invited into it. Some of the discords are open, so you can just join. Others you need to be accepted or get a invitation link. Oh, you can unlimited in the chat ones. Okay, I think the one I was in, we had a max of 5. Also, because we had, when we were playing, we had these groups where you could rate together, and that was 5 people, which was like, okay, we these 5 people go in a chat so that we can, when we were going in to fight the wizards in monsters, we were like, okay, I'm doing that one, I'm taking that one. So, we were organizing it before going in. Amanda, in the voice chat, some people put limits on the amount of people. I mean, putting a limit on it, because if you're 10 people trying to talk at the same time, even in Zoom, sometimes if we're just 5 or 6, everybody is chatting on top of each other and you can't hear anything. So, I mean, a limit is a good thing. At least I think so. Cheers. Don't forget to hydrate. Hydration is important. Very important. But yeah. And I got my diamond sticker. That's one of the things I'm like, everybody has that diamond sticker from Timor. And I got my diamond sticker. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I have it. Alice, are you behind? Alice had done 30 small budget and 2 license. I think Alice is behind. Yeah. I hate when that happens. I just scroll, all the way, and then I need to do the replay afterwards. And then you get this little one. But you all know that if you bought from her, this little thank you wax thingy. But I never use red wax. How many of you use the red wax? I know that Anthony is using putty. And if he has to, he uses the red wax instead of any other wax. But how about everybody else? Mostly I use glue dots in my single placer, and then I use putty in my multi-placers because I am practicing using my multi-placer. Mostly I use my own putty, but I do have a variety of putty from different small shops. Francesca uses white or blue wax for placing ABs. Huh. I don't think I have any blue wax. And the white I haven't heard of before. Sarah, I use putty for my multi-placer and wax in my single placer. I don't use the red wax. I use wee wax or Merrimat. So you and Anthony's gonna love each other because that's all he uses is Merrimat. And wee wax. I have some of the wee wax, but I'm having the biggest issues getting it into my. No, wait. I have one wee wax, and I don't know. It wasn't really working for me. But I do use patty wax, super sticky. So I have that in some of my single placers, and then glue dots in others because I love the super sticky. Dawn, you're using glue dots in both your single and multi-placer? I haven't figured out how to put them in my multi-placer, but then again, I'm happy with my putty. Francesca, I use glue dots in my single placer almost exclusively, except to place ABs. Sarah, I like patty wax as well. It works really well. Yeah. I mean, this was my very first patty wax, and it's the super sticky. I got this from Berta, and I love it. And I've been using it, I don't know, 1,000 years by now. I haven't had it that long. But why is it always so hot to open? And why did I close it? Because I can't open it. I mean, I've been using it I've been using it a ton, and I'm still like, yeah, I have so much to use still, but I love it. Yeah, the regular patty wax, I have to try that one. I have tried it, but I need to go back to it. I bought the 1-inch glue dots for multi-placer. Oh, is that the long ones? Francesca is saying, interesting, Dawn. I might look that up now. Good idea. Oh, yeah, you have the strips ones, right? So you cut them off because, I mean, not every multi-placer is 1 inch. Huh, we don't have those over here. We do not have those. Anthony, I use Merrimat for everything, and since I have over 100 of them, I don't think I'll be using anything else for a long time. You have over 100? I know you bought a lot, but over 100? Wow, that's crazy. Have you tried the banana split yet? Because that's my favorite from her, banana splits. Anthony. I've been experimenting with using a small piece of command strip in my single placer and it's working okay, but it still needs work. Okay. Hmm. Francesca, Mary's mat is good for multi-placing. Dawn, Anthony, oh my goodness. Command strip, those are the ones that you put on your wall, right? For putting up pictures and stuff. Huh. And put those in your single place? I want to know how that is working out. I mean, you say it still needs some work, but that's interesting. I mean, I know that people are using the nanotape, so why not? And then there is those, oh man, what are they called? Galaxy something that is mixing putty and the nanotape. You know, you need to cut up the nanotape really fine and then you mix it in together and you get a putty. I don't know. You love banana split? I love that one too. I don't have a lot left. Yeah, you have to do a video. Thank you, Anthony. Sarah, I stocked up on Merrimat as soon as I heard about her. So I am good for a while. I don't have 100 though. Also, you learned about Merrimat from Anthony. Alien Putty. Yes, Don, that's the name of it. I mean, that is the latest rave, right? Anthony is sending me a picture. Oh, Anthony, I didn't see your. That is the mystery that he's working on from Jade right now. It is beautiful. He looks amazing in the forefront. Huh, beautiful. And then he sent 100 Merrimats. I love that they're color coded. I would totally do that as well. People are teasing me because even when I eat, M&Ms or gummy bears, I color code them. And I'm like, let me have my OCD whatever over here in peace and eat your whatever way you want, but I need to separate them into colors over here. Sarah, I heard about Alien Putty. I heard it's a little bit of a challenge to work with. It sounds like it works really well, though. Yeah, I've heard about that. People are making it themselves, but they say it's really hard on your hands. I mean, making your own putty is easier, I think. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get Mary's exact recipe, and I promised not to share it. But the one that I'm using is really, it's good and it's sticky. So that's why I'm doing my own. And I bought about 10, um, what's the name? Oils. Hey, Berta, how are you doing, sweetie? We were just talking about you. Well, just and just, but we were talking about you. Yeah, scented oils. I have about 10 of those. Essential oils. Thank you, Don. Yeah. I frequently lose words, so that's what I use my people for. They need to tell me the word that I'm missing. How are you doing, Berta? And Happy New Year's. I hope you had a safe Christmas and no, a good Christmas and a safe New Year's. Yeah. Have you heard about how animals are always scared on New Year's Eve? And how they're hiding or shaking and everything. Yeah, I need to to show you that that isn't always the case. Can you see? This is Max down here sitting and looking out at the fireworks. He did that basically most of the night. He was just looking at the fireworks. At the same was the other kitties. They were just looking at the fireworks. And I was like, you know what? How many cats do you know that'll find a window and just be watching the fireworks? And he did that so many times. And the other cats did the same. They were just, looking about. They heard the noises and they were like, so where is all the lights? Yes, right? It's so cute. And then today he's been sitting by the windows, Max, he's been sitting by the windows and then looking at us and go like, where's the noise and the light? You can almost see him being like, so what happened? Yeah, he's cute. And then he's walking about meowing because hello, I need to look at the lights. It's so funny. He's getting used to it so fast. I mean, he's basically like a dog, he needs his routines or whatever. And then if we have company over, and then when they're gone, for instance, for Christmas or something, when the guest has left, he's running around looking for them, meowing like, I had my people here, I had my flock, and now they're gone. So we had one Christmas. We had been, I think everybody was there, my family and David's family. So we had been around 12, I think. And everybody left and we went to bed. And he started, we're calling it kind of howling. He has this specific sound that he's making. And it's kind of like he's howling. So I had to get up again. We went to bed at around 2, and I think a quarter to 3, I had to get up again because he was calling and calling and calling, and he was, I could hear him pace the townhouse we had at that time. So I had to get up so he could, at least have one person to look after. And I was like, can't you just settle down, relax, fall asleep, and I can go back to bed. But that didn't happen. Yeah. So he's kind of like a little dog. But he is a gentle one. Yeah. But he's plucking his tail again, and I'm so sad. He had begun to have this fluffy tail, and I don't know what happened. Then he's starting to plucking it again, and he has a thin tail. I mean, I don't think you have that race in the US, but he's a Norwegian forest cat. Um, and they're not as big as a Maine Coon, and they have a softer face. Um, but yeah, they can also have these beautiful big fluffy tails and long fur and everything. But it's not easy to have a beautiful tail when you're plucking off the fur. Like why? And every morning when we get up, it looks like somebody tried to murder a cat because there's poofs of fluff everywhere. And I'm like, big chunks of fur, and I'm like, why? So I hope eventually. It's stress. We talked about it with our vet, and he's like, yeah, probably because of stress. And we've been like, we have um, what are they called? These infusers that you could put up around your home to, and they release some kind of pheromone that is relaxing for the cats. We can't smell it, but it helps the cats to, de-stress and relax. And apparently it isn't helping. We put them up before Spock got sick, and the vet was like, oh yeah, Feliway, that's the name of it. Um, yeah, you can do this to help. And I was like, yeah, we've had those for a while. And he was like, yeah, I should have known that. um, Also to help Max with his stress or anxiety or whatever. But yeah, doesn't help on the tail thing. And now we're trying some food on Spark that is supposed to help his bladder. It is making the urine very acid. Help me out here. Acidic. That's the word of it. Um, so that all these crystals will have a very hard time forming. And this cat food is temporary. I mean, we could keep on giving it to him. And we might. I don't know. We need to talk about that. Um, but we're talking about, when the bag we're giving him right now is done, because he would put out a litter box just for him. Usually they have to use their robots, but for some reason he got mad at the robot. He's pooping in the robots, but he's not peeing in them. So we're like, okay, when this bag of food is over, we will try to remove the litter box, because apparently now all the cats are using the litter box for peeing, and that is an issue. Plus, we have litter all over the house by now, which we didn't before. But, we'll see. Hopefully, he will start using the robots again, because I don't want a litter box out when we haven't had those for 3 or 4 years, but no, wait, more, 5, I think. We haven't had a regular litter box. So he has to learn again. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. He isn't sick per se anymore. He just won't use the robots. I don't know. Hmm. I have been. This isn't diamond painting related at all, and I want to know your opinions. So, some of you know I began my channel to inform about my Clipper fail syndrome that I have, and also my hobbies and kitties and whatnot. But it's been a while since I did a non-diamond painting related video. But I was thinking about making a shorter video about the thing that my Clipper fail syndrome has affects my body, how it affects my body. And then, for instance, get some video done from behind so you can see how it affects my shoulders and my neck. Would that be weird or whatever? You think that would be interesting to anybody? Please let me know. You've been quiet for so long. Now I need you to talk to me. Would that be a weird video? I mean, it wouldn't be very long, but I don't know. Boing. I had thought these would be moving more. Dawn thinks it would be informative and interesting. Thank you. You get to see my deformed shoulders and neck. I was kind of surprised one of the first time David took a picture. And I was like, is that how my neck looks like? My shoulders being all crooked and I don't know what. Sarah, if it's beneficial for you, then you should do it. I don't know if it's beneficial for me, but it might be for others with Klippel fail syndrome. I have had some people, write me about the very first video I did about a year and a half ago. Francesca, hard for me to say, Mia. I think some might find it odd, but I also think it comes down to how many people watched your channel when you have done similar videos. That was in the beginning. I don't know. I might try to do it, and then I know just a few people will see it. maybe. I mean, I know this isn't interesting for a lot of people. It's just I I want to inform about it. You know how it's like to live. I mean, that's basically what I do here and in my Web and chat. Still, I'm talking about my life and everything and nothing. I don't know. I have to think about it. Yeah. Do you remember I told you guys that I've been buying those stainless steel non harmful knives for Rosa for her as a Christmas present? So she loves them and she is now practicing eating with a knife and fork. She's been eating with the fork for a long time, but now she's learning how to use a knife and a fork together. And she's actually doing really well. I mean, she's holding it correctly and she's, really cutting and so proud of that little one. And I didn't even tell you because we haven't had a live since. But on the Thursday before Christmas, I was a chauffeur for my brother because he needed to go to the hospital for a scan since he had a kidney, yeah, kidney stone that passed, and they needed to see if there were others and if they needed to operate on him. So he doesn't have a driver's license. So he had asked, would you take me? And then Rosa, because he's a single dad, so who should be watching her. So I picked him up, and then we picked up Rosa from kindergarten, and then we went to the hospital. And that was the day that we were supposed to have, well, not supposed to, the big storm that we had began that day. So it was a good thing that Rosa held on to me and her dad because he was almost flying away. So um, my brother did the scan, and Rosa and I were outside. Sorry, we were outside, playing and just being. And then all of a sudden, she had these little gummies that she was eating. And then all of a sudden, she looks at me and go, "Auntie, do you know what I want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "No, what do you want, sweetie?" "I want a big bag of gummy bears." And I'm like, "You know what? I can make that happen." I didn't say that to her, but I was like, that is a simple, wish. I can make that happen. So when the scan was over and I brought them home, I went straight to the um, grocery store and bought this big 1 pound gummy bears. It was actually the first present she opened on Christmas, and she was like, "Daddy, I got the gummy bears I wanted." She was very, very happy for those 1 pound gummy bears. Yeah, she loves her gummy bears. Silly little girl. And like I told my brother, it's kind of sad that we're not going to Germany for border shopping before Christmas because down there we can get a 2 pound bag of gummy bears from Haribo. I don't know. Do you know Haribo, or is that just a strictly European company? I don't know, but they make a lot of candy and other stuff. But they make these big 2 pound um, gummy bears and other stuff. But yeah, Sarah, I love that kids are so easily happy with gifts when they're little. It's such a joy to see them be happy for so little. Yeah, right. Rosa is 3.5 years old. Anthony, I just finished my first section, so I'm going to get lunch and walk Apollo before I keep going. Good idea, Anthony. You and Apollo need some fresh air, and lunch is important. You skip meals way too often. So please go get some lunch and then give Apollo a hug and a nose boop, like boop. So we're gonna see Anthony's first square. What did my Instagram go. Hang on. Yay! First square done from Anthony. Looks good. It looks. Haribo is everywhere here. Only gummies I buy. They're good, right? I love Haribo. They have this, it's called dark mix. It's kind of like, oh God, what is the other one called? Anywho, but it's with a lot of, not caramel, licorice and stuff like that. And one of them is a salty licorice. I love that one. Sarah, have a good day, Anthony and Apollo. Don, I'm eating Sour Patch Kids right now. I'm not into all that sour thing is. I just want the regular ones. Yeah, it looks great, right? Yeah, I can't wait to work on mine after this. Linda, great job, Anthony. Just rolled mine and about to start the first section. Yeah. I'm going to start the first section as well. I've tried to make the sections a little smaller because just to make it easier because I'm using these release papers. They are what 4 inches by 5 inches. So I'm laying them down like this, and then I think my squares is like this, maybe 3 inches or so. So they're 3 inches by 5 inches, my squares. Let's see if that works. Maybe I just go back to doing them like I usually do. But I don't know, maybe because of all the confetti and all the remembering where all of these go, I need to, yeah. And Francesca, my sections are smaller than Anthony's, but making some progress. Of course you are. Sometimes I think that my lack of progress is because I'm making my squares too big, so it takes forever, which is why I'm trying to make them smaller. Because some days I'm like, yeah, I only get one square done at a day. And then it feels like forever. But maybe, I don't know. I mean, what does it matter if I'm making it smaller and then it only takes half a day and then 2 squares in one day, which is basically the same as 1 square? I don't know. I do not know, but maybe it's just a mental thing. But I do need to keep an eye on this one this time so that I remember to put in all the enhancements at the right time. I mean, some of them I kind of know. I mean, the red one, the 150, I'm going to be those are in the curtains, but other than that, it's like front of the rope and the telescope. So I know where to look for them. But I can't wait to see because I saw that some of you have issues with some of the symbols. Yeah, I hope that I won't have that issues. Have you begun yet, Berta, or because I would love to know if you have any issues and how many enhancements you're putting into it. I am curious. I can't wait to see people's pictures. It's the first time that I'll be working with crystals and sparklers and metallics, so I can't wait. Until now, even with my diamond art clubs, I have only had ABs. So I can't wait to, try sparklers and whatnot. Begun what? The Astronomer, of course. So it's kind of exciting for me to try out other drills. It also has one of the colors that is completely switched out is the glitter drill. I think if they had them at the time that this one was enhanced, they might have used the fairy dust instead of these glitter ones. We can't really see it, can you? They have gold sparkle in them. But yeah, maybe they would have used fairy dust. I know that's not the name they use, but that's the name most of us know. But these are fun as well. So there's a bunch of extra ABs, then the metallic gold and the gold ones, and the crystals. It's going to be so funny. And then I can't wait to try the rounds to see if I like them. But yeah, I don't know. But maybe, I mean, usually for the new ones, I usually go live between an hour and a half and 2 hours. You don't have to be here for the entire thing, of course. But yeah, most people tend to be here for that. But oh yes, I started kind of feeling some way as I had to stop my Queen of Jade, but also enjoying this canvas. Well, you can basically do both of them, but I can't wait to see it. How many enhancement drills have you put in it? I mean, I know that other people are doing more than one kit at a time. I'm just the one being weird. I can only work on one kit. I do not have several whips. For some reason, my brain can't do it. At least not yet. My brain is just can't do it. I didn't even do an unboxing of my diamond painting with sparklers. I just opened it because I was so excited. I'm like, I need to see both, but you can work on both of them. Yeah, they're both huge. Sarah, but I'm covered in Queen of Jade is my next to buy kit. Hopefully this week or next week. Ooh, Queen of Jade. Do I know which one that is? I probably do, but it doesn't ring a bell right now. It doesn't ring a bell. But I mean, if I get a picture, I'm like, oh, right, that one. See, so far I've been good. I didn't buy anything this year. I've been very, very good. It's kind of like the same when people say, well, so far this year I haven't been good. I didn't even shower. I'm like, it's the 1st of January, or yeah. Oh, right, Francesca. The Japanese lady in a kimono with the dragon on its shoulder. Right. That one is beautiful. That is beautiful. Not into. No, into which one for bling? I'm only blinging out astronomer. Well, I did mean the astronomer. Sorry if we confused each other. You're planning on starting Blue Moon soon, Francesca? So everybody is having more than one whip. That's cool. So I mean, you're working on more than one diamond painting at a time, and I'm over here working in one, and I'm still gonna take forever, which is okay. I just had dinner and my stomach is growling. Somebody please explain that it had dinner. Linda, I believe this is the largest painting that I have ever worked on. I keep staring at it saying, oh wow, it's so big. Amanda, 5 cross stitch, 1 diamond painting. I mean, I do have a knitting project or two on the side. Anthony, I was so good with my no buy for a few months, but the AC got me at the end of the year. I got about 10 kits for Black Friday on from Diamond Art Club. They did release some of the, what's her name? Ivy Dolomore, and I know you love her. So yeah, they got you there. But yeah, Francesca, I usually only work on one, but my business requires me to put on some finishes. Yeah, I know, Francesca. Anthony, but my stats went from 111 in May to 81 today. Well, you went down. I still need to see your new stats video, and I need to make mine. I'm scared. Do you take out every canvas or do you just put in some pictures or show the pictures on the box? Because I'm like, if I have to take out every canvas, I'm stressing myself, I think. But yeah, 111 to 81, that's good. It is a huge one. But I mean, I tend to buy the big ones. I mean, I don't know. I love the big ones. I got the Eau Claire Studio Virgo, which I think it'll be a first look when I unbox it because I haven't seen anybody else do it. And I didn't Google it. I searched it on YouTube and I can't find it. So I think I will unbox that one this week and call it a first look. Is that wrong? Because I haven't seen anybody unbox it for a sneak peek. But that one is cute. Anthony, some I take out, but for the most part I put a picture in. Okay. I think I'll do the picture thingy because I think that is the easiest way to do it for me. I mean, I don't have a bunch, but if I need to take them all in and out, it'll be a big task. And I don't think I have the energy for that. Let's see. I am getting better at using Canva, so that should be easy enough. Well, I don't use Canva for making my videos. I don't know where that came from. But I'm getting better at editing. That's the word I was using for. I am getting better at editing my videos. I figured out how to put music in the middle of it and how to put pictures in. Who knows? Maybe one day I can teach other how to do this. I'm still looking, I mean, and that is just YouTube. Need to figure out how to do that um, thing at the top, background, whatever. I still need to figure that one out. And I still need to figure out what to put in it. Oh well, eventually. Eventually. But yeah. What I tried to say about 8 minutes ago is that I'm gonna let you all go so that you can work on your diamond painting and I can work on my diamond painting and you can go have lunch or take a walk or whatever and enjoy the January 1st traditions that you might have. We don't really have any over here. I mean, most people wake up with a hangover and then they go buy greasy food with like burgers and whatnot. Amanda, don't worry. I suck at editing. I do very minimal on my videos. Oh, me too, Amanda. I don't do a whole lot. Um, I mostly do put in pictures or music, and that's about it. I think my Christmas premiere, this video, is one of the most edited. It's one of my most edited. See, that is a word that I hate. Sarah, where am I located? In Denmark. That is in Scandinavia, Europe, which is why I have this weird accent. So yeah, I'm 6 hours ahead of Eastern and 9 hours ahead of Pacific time. And the ones in the middle, I never know which ones are which one. So that's why I'm staying away from those and let people figure it out on their own. So yeah, it is now almost 9. You want, if you come to Denmark, Sarah, tell me and we can meet up, okay? That would be cool. That would be cool. But I'm going to let you go. Have fun working on your kits, no matter if it's Astronomer or any other one. And if you're in the group, don't forget to put in your pictures. I want to see those diamond paintings. And hopefully, I'll see some of you again next Sunday, where we'll be talking everything and nothing. Who knows what I'll be up to this week? And yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great 2024. And I will see you next week and in my next videos. Bye, everybody. Take care. And who is it that says happy placing? That is you, Anthony. But happy diamond painting and have a great week. Bye, everybody. Take care. And I love you all. Bye.